Well, hello, hello. Hi. Um, yeah, I spent some money on a 12 pack of good energy, 140 milligrams of caffeine of Guru. So I've had Guru before, but I haven't had the sugar-free one. And I thought that I would get like 12 of these wild strawberry watermelon, and it turns out no. I get 3 of them. I get wild berry, and I get 2 other ones. And yeah, so there's sparkling water, coconut water from concentrate, or probiotic organic blue agave inulin, organic Arcadia gum, organic flavors. So a lot of, yeah, it's surprising. So each individual can is about $2.76. Yeah, fermented sugarcane, REBM, REBM ingredients, organic green tea. Yeah, so I put it in the fridge for a little bit. Natural caffeine. This is the one I got, so I'm gonna try it. Natural source. See how it is. I mean, right off the bat, before I took a sip, I can really smell that watermelon. So it's watermelon, watermelon, and strawberry. Wow. I mean, it could be more sweeter. Yeah, definitely the strawberry is more in the forefront of the. I didn't actually realize that I had this stuff that was given to me last Wednesday on what people would say is Christmas. I don't even do Christmas, so. But I gotta have a third bag. I have some fruit snacks and little tiny Swiss milk chocolates and icy squares. Welch's. My great grandma used to make me. One of my great grandmothers. I got to meet a bunch, and she made me Welch's grape jelly on toast with chocolate milk. Those were them days. If I can't get this open, I don't know what to do. So, natural energy, and it's supposed to be somewhat crash-free. I haven't had a Guru, and this is definitely the first time having a zero one. Good for exercise, or before a workout, something like that. I'm guessing. Are you guessing? You don't have a tear here, do you? Oh, this is crazy. Why are these so hard to open? I need some scissors. Open that because it's unbearable to open. Mm. Farm owned. Wow. I'm a kid at heart, so you can be all rude to me when I live stream and all those things, but I'll rise above it all. I don't take no shit. It's like, have you ever seen The Other Guys? Will Ferrell goes through his whole spiel of, Gator, he just got you, punk ass bitch. I'm pregnant. What? Gator be you, better be using Jimmy's. No. That's like one of my favorite comedies. Metabolism boost. Combination of natural caffeine from EGCG catechins clinically studied to accelerate metabolism, packed with 140 grams of natural caffeine, no sucralose, no aspartame. Yeah, I mean, it kind of tastes a bit like a zero sugar Rockstar. These icy squares, they go back for me. I don't know why I call them icy squares. I'm just gonna have one of these. So. I probably should have got protein powder, but I got 12 cans of Guru energy drinks. I won't have them every day, but 11 more are in the fridge if I need it. And you're not supposed to drink no more than 2 cans per day. So I like it. I like it. I haven't seen Guru Zero energy drink in Walmart or Superstore. Yeah, I wonder if they use natural strawberry and lemonade. Not lemonade. Strawberry and watermelon. Whoa. It's almost got like more of like a summer drink kind of smell to it. And here I am drinking it in winter. Like when you're digesting it, swallowing this, it's not, there's something in it. It's probably the guava or the EGCG, whatever that is. There's fermented sugar cane in it. So that's what it could be. I have a really irritated stomach with stomach problems and irritable bowels and every other thing. So Guru, I feel like Guru can be on the expensive side, but I think Amazon is the cheapest if you do get it. But you know, $33 for a 12-pack every now and then, it's probably not so bad. Distributed by Beverage in Montreal. Made in Canada. So this is Canadian made. This is Canadian made, I guess. I think I'm sticking to just 1 can today. I made my matcha today, so it's good. Tomorrow's the last day of the year, but it's just going to be another day for me when it hits January the 1st, 2026. And like 2016 was like just about 10 years ago. It's coming up on 10 years that I've written my last song, kind of more theoretically, officially, somewhat. That was a place I call home that I wrote back in 2016. My friend Grant helped me write that song. And he's become more of a every now and then kind of friend. Like, he called me like maybe about a month ago. He still acknowledges my birthday, and he's seen me go through some crazy Grant's he's seen me go through some crazy situations in my life. But I never got to write a song with somebody else, so that was pretty crazy. I had the chorus on me for like half a year, 6 months, and I sat down on my love seat where I was living at back in it was probably maybe 2015. It wasn't. I don't think we hung out 2014. Maybe we kind of did in 2014. But I said, if this just if I make whatever this comes to be, make this into a song, I want it to be someone who's sort of preached upon, left for dead kind of a thing, and then you meet your significant other, the person who is not around in your life, who missed out on everything, that you needed them for whatever else. And I hear that, I see that with, like, there's this really cute 19, 20-year-old that was in his car. I can't remember his name, I'm subscribed to him. And he said that, you don't need someone as for a relationship, you just need yourself or whatever. But in some ways you do, some ways you don't. But it's probably, it's my most well-known song. I even knew that before even uploading it and re-recording it again last year. But it's just so catchy, and it's maybe about 25% of it is Grant, but 75% of it is basically all me. Like, where were you for all the days I was alone, and re-recording it outside in a park, because that's what I do all the time. I don't record inside because I don't have the luxury of that, so I just end up singing on my phone and yada yada yada. But I was trying to emulate Grant's sort of things that he did there, and when you hear the original recording, it's out of sync, it's out of time signature, but I made it sound a little more moody, a little darker. And when I did it on I'm doing it on BandLab now. I find BandLab's a lot easier than GarageBand, but we did it on GarageBand. Just had my iPad mini, recorded it just from that microphone on the iPad mini, and then after that I played with a sampler. I was going like, and then playing it on a sampler for just effects on the intro. And I have some other stuff with me that it's hard to see, because me with melody lines and everything's all in me, my original whatever guitar player who doesn't see it like that he doesn't really play much anymore, but I know the whole band thing with him or with anybody is going to be kind of hard to do that. So everything's all in me. I self-produce, and whatever else I can do. Um, I even was trying to improve something that I recorded back in 2023. It's a 3 Days Grace cover that I'm gonna try and redo. And I was just trying to work on the delay and make it sound like it was on time. So it sounds a lot better. Speaking of 3 Days Grace, some weeks ago, guess what I did? I bought a ticket to see them in Victoria, April 19th. I think that's a Sunday. It's not the first time I've seen a concert. I'm gonna go to a concert on a Sunday. That was originally supposed to be Black Veil Brides, February of 2018, but they were denied across the border twice that year, and I finally didn't get to see them until October 2023. That was my last concert. And the whole thing, when Barry was calling me names on Instagram and ended up blocking me because I was responding to his love for Trump. There's even Rob Schneider, a guy who I've seen a lot as a kid, and then some of the things he's been saying, I'm like, he wants Trump and everybody to go and do damage to people in Venezuela. Like that's just so unlike Rob Schneider, and just I'm not for that. I'm not for it. And then when all that stuff took place with Barry over on Instagram, there was someone that said when I was playing Dead by Daylight, like, just ignore Barry. And even Cole, my guitar player that I had in my wannabe poster band when I was 15, 16, and just kind of reconnected. But he's kind of said that he sees me as a stranger. You see me as a stranger, Cole, but I know you. I know you. I know you from high school when we met when we were 15 years old. But I ended up getting a ticket. It was $136, I think, after taxes. So I'm the furthest I'm going to see them. The last 2 times I've seen 3 Days Grace, I've been on the floor. The second time I saw them, I was at Queen's Elizabeth Theater, and you can't remove the seats, so you just stand up. And I think the second time was the better experience for me. I was so close, man. I was, I really love Matt and Adam as well too, and it's nice hearing them on the new album that I've played constantly. And there's some highlights from it, definitely, like Death Wish, Mayday. Yeah, definitely. Everyone knows Apologies. Don't Want to Go Home Tonight. I've thought of covering it, but I'm not really in love with that. It's sort of a weird concept of a song. Another Relapse was just like, whoa, they're going in this direction. This is like, I like the feeling of this, and maybe the taste won't kill me. But yeah, going right into it. But I've heard with Adam Gontier, and the way he says his name, I thought it was Gontier. Adam Gontier. It's Gontier. Adam Gontier. So I'm gonna be the upper level seeing them, and I haven't thrown away my 3 Days Grace stuff or whatever. They played a big part of my teenage life, and I've been actively listening to them quite a lot. Maybe about 15 years ago, not as much, but as the years have gone on by, it's just been like appreciation or whatever. And I know they go through hard times like me constantly, and they write about that. Um, but like even here in the abyss, to me, off outsider, it's like, whoa, do I really want to go into that territory? Or just the words that they say, like what Matt says is like, I want to go back into the abyss, step off the ledge, into the abyss. But I remember trying out acoustic guitar in Victoria and at Long McQuaid and playing the abyss and just trying that on an acoustic and just testing out all these things. And then I brought my acoustic guitar a day before going to see them the second time, and the guy said, he basically restrung my acoustic guitar for free. And I'm like, really? He's like, no, it's okay. It's okay. Have a good day, man. It's okay. It's okay. I'm like, really? Thank you. Thank you so much. A night before, that was November of 2022, the last time I saw them. So this will be the first time seeing Matt and Adam, seeing Adam for the first time, but seeing Matt third time. And I feel like me and Matt, I think we're both baritones. There's so many different types of baritones. Adam is probably a tenor. I'm not sure, but they're different, but they really complement each other and in various different ways. It would have been nice to have like one song each from them having a song by themselves, singing by themselves. I mean, they kind of do that on stage. Like Matt will sing Painkiller basically on his own, and Adam will sing like Never Too Late and I Hate Everything About You. I Hate Everything About You. That's a standout 3 Days Grace song for me. Never Too Late. I feel like it's too late sometimes. So, but before he gets up into the chorus, he says, "I haven't left everything I own. I have not left everything I own to make you feel." But then towards the second one, he says, "I have left alone." So, but then again, it's a pretty powerful song, I guess, in some ways. So, then there's like Over and Over. I remember when I hear Over and Over, it sends me back into the nostalgia of like when I'm hearing it for the first time in high school. So, oh, I was kind of maybe subconsciously been thinking about it, but like, is concert experience? I'm probably seen more concerts than my father. Uh, yeah, but yeah, Black Sabbath was my first concert. Saw them in 2013. That was some time ago, and it hasn't been that long. So I saw Black Veil Brides at UBC in Vancouver, October. Yeah. I mean, I really like Black Veil Brides as well, but 3 Days Grace is you know, everything is kind of different. So Black Sabbath 2013. Then I saw them again in 2016, the last time. I was so close to them. You could just throw something at Ozzy and Tony. I was on Tony's side, second row. I was just like, and I was supposed to be on the balcony of the high level. But who? I mean, some people can. About $350 for a floor ticket. I don't need to be on the floor. But yeah, they're coming to Vancouver Island, and they haven't come to Vancouver Island to Victoria since 2009. So that's going to be nice. And I've never been to the Save on Foods kind of arena, wherever it is. I know where it is. It's kind of, it's definitely a ways. It's still over 4 months away. But I just thought, okay, tickets are limited. Kind of, you're gonna see them in a distance, but at the same time, it don't really matter. I'm okay with it. I don't think you can really sell a digital ticket or anything, but liability if you can't go. Well, I'm definitely feeling the caffeine boost. I just don't know how long it's gonna last. Hours, man, hours, hours, hours. Good energy boost. Yeah, I'll have to try the other one sometime and see. Yeah, there's wild berry. There's an ice pop one, but this was the one that I selected. The wild strawberry watermelon. I always call it watermelon. I change all these phrases of these words. I mean, you can drink NOS, or I used to drink Amp from Dollarama, and they don't sell those anymore. They also had Dollarama Rockstar Sugar, Zero Sugar XP, and they had a cotton candy version of that they don't sell anymore. They don't sell Amp. NOS, to me, I've had NOS a few times in my life. That energy drink would probably be lethal. Like, it would just kill you fast. Monster, yeah, I've had the Monster Zero Sugar, and the sugar ones definitely put me out, and yeah, they put some other people out. Good, no aspartame, no sucralose. For the most part, I'm an organic kind of. I try to aim for a healthier choice for the most part. For the most part, I think, yeah, Guru is definitely. So there's Guru. I don't know about Zebia. Nah. There's Celsius and Guru. I think those two are okay. I remember, yeah, there's also like Full Throttle. There's another one called Bang. I've had that one. But I find Guru is probably the better choice if you want a more organic energy, because the other ones just got so much crap in it. Anyways, I think that's all I have for now. I've basically consumed this, and that was nummy. That was tasty. All right, thanks for hearing my little, well, what do you call it, monologue speeches with all these little things. It's got coconut water. It's got coconut water in here too. Sparkling water and coconut water. Yeah. Like with me, I barely, I can barely have marijuana, any grass, any THC. So that's been kind of overwhelming me. I'm just like, nothing's working. My dependency on all these little things are wearing off. I haven't even had a alcoholic drink in almost a year. I've just kind of just observed it. Like, I would drink like a cider and spend 2-3 hours consuming it because I'm worried about what it's doing to me, about maybe ideation, maybe it's giving me more dark thoughts or whatever. And yeah, back in 2023, I kind of blacked out and was sick for 6 days with all that stuff. So yeah, but after that, like earlier this year, I tried and went into it. Felt sort of weird. It was like going into a liquor store. I hadn't gone in for a long time. I'm sort of like worrying about, like, what do I do? Is this whatever? Yeah, I don't want to get any apple ciders, really. I have no intention to. Energy drinks, yeah, every now and then. I'm not gonna get overzealous. I'm alert now. I am alert now. Yeah, but just wanted to share this with you and everything else I've talked about. Okay. Thanks for watching and listening to me, and I hope you have a good day. Okay. Bye.